Got milk? Not anymore. Everything is going just as I planned. Soon the entire world will be without dairy milk. No butter on toast, no ice cream, no cheddar cheese, and nothing but dry cereal. Nothing can stop me now.
Somewhere over the Mediterranean Sea.
Would you like our Italian entree, sir?
No thanks. It gives me hives.
Our vegetarian dinner, then?
Nope, gives me the vapors.
Then may I recommend the Greek plate? It's delicious.
All right, if you insist.
Enjoy! It's good to see you, Agent Fox.
Ah, Monkey Penny. Now this is a real TV dinner.
Right. Yesterday, our spy operatives discovered the factories and offices of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated abandoned and drained of milk. Soon, the entire world's remaining milk reserves will be depleted.
The idea of eating dry breakfast cereal is pretty hard to swallow.
Yes, it is. Here's the only clue we have.
Feta cheese. A low grade, too.
Spy operatives took that picture in the office of Mr. Howard Hugh Heifer Utterly III.
President and CEO of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated.
Exactly. We presume he has valuable information on the dairy crisis. The only available picture of him is hidden in your mashed potatoes. Finding Utterly is your top priority.
He shouldn't be hard to spot.
The feta cheese samples found in Utterly's office have been traced back to the island of Acidophilus. Your plane will be flying over the island any minute now. I've already set up the mobile command center where you'll rendezvous with me and later on with Quack. The entrance code is in your fortune cookie. Any questions?
No, I'm on my way.
Good. Monkey Penny, out.
I wish I hadn't left my parachute in my other tuxedo. Maybe one of my special spy gadgets will help me. I wonder which one I should pick. The one time I don't need a cab. If you thought that was impressive, you should have seen the one that got away. So this is the sleepy little Greek island of Acidophilus. I seem to have arrived unfashionably early, since nothing seems to be open. I should meet up with Monkey Penny at the Mobile Command Center.
Oh, I meant to say...
The door's locked. I guess the cantina doesn't serve breakfast. Well, I have to say that's the first time I've ever been grateful I ate the airplane meal. The door's locked.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
Your mother must be so proud.
Hello, you've reached the offices of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated. Our staff is a little tied up right now, so we'll have to get back to you as soon as we're rescued.
I'd better try another number.
Hello, who is this? How did you get my number?
Never call me here again.
Probably wasn't the right number.
Hello, this is Gilbert. I am presently unable to answer the phone right now, but please do not bother leaving a message. I have much more important things to do.
I better check my number again.
Ahoy there. This is Captain Drydock. I'm fixing a leak on my boat right now. Please float your verbal buoy at the tone.
That's not the Mobile Command Center.
Hey, you are beautiful, babe. This is Johnny Gecko of Johnny and the Flattones, and I'll be playing at the Greek Cantina all this week, where appetizers are half price during happy hour and ladies always drink free. I'm taking your requests at the Flattone.
I don't make requests. Besides, it was the wrong number.
This is the voicemail of Clarence Walton. I'm currently busy conducting business. Please leave a message. Thank you, boys.
I must have dialed the wrong number. Nine.
Hello, you've reached Nectar of the Goats Enterprises. The office will be closed this week while we take over the world's dairy market. We will return to normal business hours next Monday. Thanks for your cooperation.
That's an interesting wrong number.
This is Radio Room Rabbit. I am currently up on my roof readjusting my rabbit ears. Over and out!
That sounds painful. I better try another number.
Hi, honey. This is B-Bear. I'm out, so leave your name and message at the tone. Thanks, sugar.
She sounds sweet, but I need to find that Mobile Command Center number.
Hello, you've reached my car phone. I'm at home right now, so leave your name and message at the tone, and I'll call you back when I'm out again.
That's original.
Hello, this is the answering gadget of Professor Quack. I'm on a secret mission, so I won't be home for a while. If you are a burglar, please don't rob my house.
I'm sure that will keep thieves away. 555-0945. 5.
Hello, Spy Corps Mobile Command Center.
Penny, I've got your number. Now that's a person-to-person phone call.
Glad you could drop in, Spy Fox.
Hello, monkey.
That's Monkey Penny. So what do you think of SkyCorp's new Greek Island Mobile Command Center?
Impressive. Disguising it as a half-buried boat in the middle of the town square was a stroke of genius. Nobody would ever notice that.
That was Professor Quack's idea.
Where is Quack?
Oh, he'll be here soon to refill the Spy Gadget vending machine. In the meantime, we sent a couple of things ahead for your mission.
Good, because a spy without a gadget is like a shopping cart without a broken wheel.
How apt. Now pay attention. This is Greek money. It's called drachmas. You may need to buy a few things around here on the island. And this is a
toothbrush, and I sure could use one after that airplane meal.
Don't put that in your mouth. It's not a regular toothbrush. It's a special laser toothbrush. Let me show you how it works. You hold the laser toothbrush, apply the Minty Fresh laser gel, push the button, then you can use it to cut through really thick steel.
I guess that's one way to fight cavities. So, do we have any idea where Mr. Utterly is being held?
No solid evidence yet, but you might want to check out that feta factory down by the docks.
Feta factory, huh? I thought I smelled something suspicious. So, Monkey Penny, does this rescue mission of ours have a secret code name?
Yes. It's called Operation Utter Grab.
Mind if I take the ASCII Spumoni out for a little spin?
Sorry, Fox. Quack hasn't had a chance to fix it since you cracked it up escaping from the evil Dr. Maybe.
My spy watch is beeping. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox here.
Hi, Spy Fox. Remember, you can call me via your spy watch anytime for help and information. Just press the mobile command button.
Will do. Spy Fox, out. Uh-oh. Normally, I would karate chop my way right through a door. But this one seems to be made of solid steel. Here's where I keep my spy gadgets. The laser toothbrush makes impervious steel doors pervious. Now that's a big side of beef. No buts about it. That's Mr. Utterly, all right. And he's dangling over a pool of piranha. Now the question is, how am I going to get his rump roast down from there? This must be the temperature control for this pool of piranhas. Kind of an odd fixture for a feta cheese factory. The piranha pool seems to be getting hotter. The piranha pool can't get any hotter. The piranhas are already sweating, if that's possible. Maybe that lever will help me get Mr. Utterly's rump roast down from there. Sorry, Mr. Utterly. Being kidnapped sure has its ups and downs, doesn't it? That makes the piranha pool colder. The little beasties seem to be slowing down. Fish on ice. That should hold them. Now for Mr. Utterly.
You saved me! Thank you, Mr.
Fox. Spy, Fox. Routine rescue, really. Now I need to get you to our Mobile Command Center for a debriefing.
Good! I need to change my pants. You've got to stop him, Mr. Fox!
All right, just calm down, Mr. Utterly. Why don't you start from the beginning and tell us what happened?
Well, it all started as a typical day at the office. When you're as important as I am, you're constantly fielding international cattle calls and reviewing grazing reports. Yep, you have to stay pretty sharp in the dairy biz. So when William the Kid's sons made their appearance, I immediately snapped into action. There were dozens of them. I fought them hoof and nail. Pow, 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 I did. My whole body's a weapon. Then suddenly, I smelled something revolting. It could only be one thing. Feta cheese! The stink was so overwhelming that I nearly passed out. Taking advantage of my momentary asphyxiation, kidnappers jumped me and then forced me into a smelly, dark bag. They whisked me away to Kid's Secret Island Fortress. It was just so humiliating being bagged up like a piece of beef.
But were you able to learn anything about what William the Kid is up to?
Well, thanks to a little bovine ingenuity on my part, I picked a few things up. Kid's demented scheme for gaining worldwide domination is run by a front company called Nectar of the Goats Corporation. He has a 5-part master plan. First, capture all the dairy cows in the world. As you know, he's already done that. Second, he built that milky weapon of destruction inside his secret fortress. Third, use this milky weapon of destruction to flood the capital with none too fresh dairy milk. Fourth, frame all the poor dairy cows for this heinous crime. Fifth, take over the entire dairy world. Hi, Fox. Someone needs to find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Sounds challenging. I need to find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Oh, I almost forgot. When William the Kid's back was turned, I swiped the secret code that turns the milky weapon of destruction off.
Good going. Where is it?
Well, I had to swallow the code before I could read it so it wouldn't be discovered. Can you believe it?
I find the whole thing a little hard to swallow. We need to figure out a way to get a look at that code. Someone needs to find that secret fortress and stop William the Kid. It looks like a delicious snack. May I eat this, Professor Quack?
Okay, that's the Cheese and Safe Cracker Kit. It will help you to get into almost any safe in the world. I won't explain exactly how it works, because it's very scientific and complicated. Trust me when I say it works like a charm.
And it tastes great in soup.
Yeah, and this paper isn't half bad.
That's the Cheese and Safe Cracker. What handsome cufflinks! Are they gadgets as well, Professor Quack?
Those are the suction cufflinks. I am very proud of them. They are tiny suction cups that allow you to climb across non-porous metal surfaces.
The perfect fashion accessory for the well-dressed spy.
That was a tasty one.
Those are the suction cufflinks. Is this coin really a spy gadget, Professor Quack?
Ah, that's the spy trap. Let me explain how it works. It looks like an ordinary coin, like you might find in the street. But if you need to trap 3 or more bad guys, the coin explodes and a net shoots out. It traps the naughty spy enemies. Nice, huh?
Heads I win, tails they lose.
I'm going to lose my appetite if I keep this up.
That's one of those spy traps. Do you mind if I take the Asti Spumoni for a little spin?
I still haven't repaired it from the last time you took it for a little spin and spun it into that hen house. Check back with me later. I'll see if I can get to it.
Welcome to the Trinket Emporium. My name is Gilbert. How may I be of service to you, O honorable visitor to this, our dear island home?
I'm not sure yet. I was just noticing your fine selection of trinkets.
Sir, I think that you will find we offer much more than mere trinkets. We pride ourselves in having the island's finest selection of rare and hard-to-find collector items and antiquities.
Excellent. One never knows when they will be struck with an unquenchable desire to indulge in a blatant act of bourgeois consumerism.
Our thoughts exactly, sir.
That's quite a nice little toy boat you got there. Is it yours?
Oh, yes, sir. And that is why I'm standing out here at this podium on this filthy, seagull-stained dock talking to a sophisticate wannabe like you.
So it's not your boat?
No. It belongs to my boss.
Is the party up there formal or casual?
Sir, may I make a formal request that you stop asking me to make such casual remarks?
Looks like a pretty fancy yacht.
Fancy would be an understatement, sir. Unfathomably luxurious might be a closer description. Pardon me, sir, but just where do you think you're going?
On board?
Sir, you are obviously making a little joke. No one but no one is allowed to go on board the SS Deadweight without a gold-edged, wax-sealed, expensively embossed, handwritten invitation. And do you have one of these, sir?
Not as such.
Then I'm afraid, sir, that you should make like a plane in the Bermuda Triangle and get lost.
I can gather information about the deck party with this. Did I mention that deck chairs are sort of a hobby of mine? Perhaps I could just run up there and see what types are being used.
Sorry, sir, but the deck chairs have been cleared away to create an entertaining dance floor. Interesting approach, though.
Look, a meteorite is about to crash into the village.
Sir is obviously getting a little desperate. Might I suggest you go home and take a little nap?
Now, if you don't mind, Mr. Utterly, I'm going to need to use this X-ray gum to take a look at those 4 stomachs of yours.
This isn't going to hurt, is it? Because I get kind of dizzy when I think about pain. In fact, just saying the word pain makes me want to...
Professor Quack, your X-ray gum works perfectly. I can see everything inside Mr. Utterly's gut. If I had a wrench in me, I would retch. I found the note! All right, now I need to find out where that key is. Then use it to disarm the milky weapon of destruction. If I had a wrench in me... Nothing like recycling. Good for the spy business, good for the environment. What's in this egg-shaped container, Professor Quack?
This is a little gadget I call the Spy Putty. What you do is open the cute little egg container and spread the putty on whatever you want to make a copy of. Press down and then peel the putty off. You have a perfect copy.
That looks rather silly.
I know what you're thinking. You think that the Spy Putty looks a lot like that silly stuff they sell in toy stores. What you don't know is that I thought of it first. Those duplicitous duplicators stole my idea.
That's the Spy Putty. I've just got to get on that ship. Monkey Penny, do you have any idea how I might get an invitation to the deck party over at the SS Deadweight?
I hear it's hard to get even a copy of one. Good luck, Spy Fox.
Quack, what do you know about getting an invitation to that deck party on the SS Deadweight?
Deadweight? What? If it doesn't concern my gadgets, I doubt I know anything about it.
Do you happen to know how to get invited to that deck party on the SS Deadweight?
I haven't a clue, Mr. Fox. I'd try hobnobbing around town if I were you. You're invited to the Amalgamated Mood Juice Inc. Holiday Roundup, though.
Thanks, but that doesn't help me solve the crisis at hand.
Hi, honey. Welcome to the cantina. I'm B-Bear. If there's anything I can get you, sugar, like, for example, sugar, you just let me know, all right?
Thanks, B. Tell me about today's special, B.
Wednesday's special is gelatin fajitas.
Chicken knuckles to go. Those look interesting.
Honey, they're so bad, we're required by law to serve them to go. After you eat some, you have to go, if you know what I mean. For a spy on the go, I recommend the chicken knuckles. It's your funeral, honey.
Beet Bliss. It smells funny. Secret sauce. May cause drowsiness in alligators. It says secret sauce. Do I dare be?
You tell me, spy guy.
So, you like playing the tango, do you?
Oh, yeah. The tango really swings you crazy, cat. Plus, it's the only sheet music I have.
So, B, how's your coffee?
Mine is great, but they won't let me serve it here. But can I offer you some of the local sludge we call sewer especial?
What's with the weasel over by the SS Deadweight? He won't let me go to the deck party.
Oh, honey, you won't get in the door without an exclusive invitation. Funny, though, the rabbit out at the souvenir stand always gets invited to those swank parties.
Oh, really? I'll remember that. I don't imagine that weasel of a doorman shows his face around here.
Oh, no way, man. Nada. Sorry, bye-bye. That guy will treat you like a king if you have an invitation. Otherwise, you may as well be a piece of dry toast.
Dry toast. Okay, then.
Don't know anything about that, but do you want to see my tattoo? Want to see my tattoo? My tattoo?
I noticed that there was a party going on down on that big ship at the docks. But I understand you can only go if you were invited.
That is true. In fact, I am going as soon as I get off work.
Oh, so you got an invitation.
I certainly did. It is really a fancy schmancy one, too. Would you like to look at it?
Why, yes. I would love to look at it. I'm so impressed that you got an invitation to this fancy deck party. Will you be wearing your tuxedo?
No, I have chosen one of my finest all-cotton t-shirts to wear. One that will show off my impressive pectoral muscles.
I'm sure. I can't bear to pass up a deal like this. I'll take the teddy bear.
Let me just get that for you. Ah! 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 Oh, forget it. You're doing this to me on purpose, aren't you?
How much for one of those pennants?
They are quite rare. They cost 7 million drachmas. Do you have 7 million drachmas?
Not on me.
Then it does not look as though you will be buying one.
You know, I do have a license to drill. I'd hate to see your little yacht's hull develop a bad case of Swiss cheese and sink into the harbor.
If you are going to resort to threats, sir, then maybe you should make like a tree and leave.
I'm here to sign up for the shuffleboard class that starts in about 5 minutes. So, you better let me shuffle up the gangplank.
Sir, this is a private party for only the most exclusive, important people on the island. And they don't play shuffleboard. This is a private party, and without an invitation, you are not allowed to go on board. Sheesh! The nerve of some people. You'd think they would. Yay! Let me see that. Signed, Russian Blue. Oh, sir, we are ever so honored to have you on board with us today. Please, feel free to come and go as you wish.
Why, thank you. How gracious of you. What a weasel.
I trust you will have an enjoyable visit. And if there is any way in which I can kiss up some more, sir, I trust you will let me know.
But of course. So, this is the deck party. Before I join the festivities, I should let Monkey Penny know I'm here. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Hi, Spy Fox. How's the mission progressing?
I just made it onto the SS Deadweight. I'm going to take a look around.
Good. Keep your eyes peeled for clues as to where William the Kid's secret fortress is.
If Kid's Fortress is so secret, how come we know about it?
We're spies, Spy Fox. It's our job to know.
And we are good at our jobs. Spy Fox out. You seem to have a gift for rhythm.
You seem to have a gift for interrupting. Excuse me, but you're in my way here.
Excuse me, I thought I left something here.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing, just looking.
You stop that now.
Pardon me, I thought one of the pages was about to fall. I've never been involved in a waltz snapping before. The nice thing about being in the intelligence business is that everyone assumes you're intelligent. Hello. You must be...
Russian Blue, noted socialite and attractive owner of the SS Deadweight.
My name's Fox. Spy Fox. Would you care to dance, Miss Blue?
I would love to, Mr. Fox. But there is only one dance on this planet I will dance to, and that is the tango. I love the tango. Do you know why I love the tango, Mr. Fox?
That funky beat?
Because it takes two to tango.
Interesting. I've never done the math on that. I can gather information about Russian Blue with this. What do you know about Ms. Russian Blue, if I may ask?
We maintain a strictly professional relationship. She is my employer, you see.
Yes, I realize that. What are her hobbies?
Of course, there's always the tango, her passion in life.
I need to talk to Monkey Penny about tracking Russian Blue's movements.
Don't know anything about that, but do you want to see my tattoo?
What do you know about Russian Blue?
I know that her greatest passion in life is the tango. It virtually puts her into a trance. That's why I'm taking tango lessons.
I see. Monkey Penny, what can you tell me about this Russian Blue I met over on the SS Deadweight?
I'm glad you asked. Direct your attention to the screen. Here's what the Spy Corps database has on her. Name: Russian Blue. She also goes by Ms. Blue, Old Blue, and Kitty Kitty Kitty. Occupation: owner and operator of the SS Deadweight. Head of Public Relations for NOG. Close associate of William the Kid, and one bad kitty. Known felonies: indecent tangoing. Acquitted. Dancing with intent to tango. Acquitted. J-tangoing. Acquitted. Tangoing out of season. Acquitted. Comments: Russian Blue is obviously in cahoots with William the Kid. She's not only very dangerous, but she might be the perfect source of information regarding kids' whereabouts.
Interesting. It sounds like I should keep an eye on her.
Better still, why don't you slip one of our tracking bugs into her purse? Then we can trace her movements all over the island. Walter Wireless is ready to go. Hey, Walter.
You need Russian Blue followed? I'm your bug. I'm on her like fleas on a dog, or a cat, as it were.
Excellent. Glad to have you aboard, Walt. Hop in. Have you heard of Russian Blue, Professor Quack?
Huh? Do you mean that fancy drink they serve at the cantina? Yes, I've had one.
Thanks anyway. I'll let you get back to your gadgets. What do you know about Russian Blue, Mr. Utterly?
You mean that fruity drink they serve at the cantina? Can't stand it. It curdles my stomachs, if you must know.
Never mind, Mr. Utterly. So, B, I imagine you've heard of Russian Blue.
Heard of her? Ha! Russian Blue's a living legend on the island of Acidophilus.
Spill some beans for me, then.
Not that I'd accuse her of any shenanigans, but she runs with a dangerous crowd.
Excuse me, what do you know about Russian Blue?
I got the music in me. Ow, ow. I got the music music in me. Huh? What?
Russian Blue. Do you know her?
That cat tangos like there's no tomorrow.
Hey, what would you think about playing something a little slower for a change?
Like I told you, man, I would if I could. So, unless you've got some new sheet music for me, the tango extravaganza continues.
Would you trade me some of your tango music for some of this waltz music?
Would I? I've been dying for some new tunes.
Thanks.
No. Thank you, Mr. Too Cool for a Foxy White Suit Jacket guy. You are beautiful, baby. Don't go changin'. Nah. Give this gentle fox a Brussels sprout soda and put it on my tabaroonie, sweet.
You don't have a tab, Johnny.
Too bad. That's the X-ray gum. I can't get in there until someone unlocks the door.
You stop that now.
Pardon me, I thought one of the pages was about to fall. I guess you can teach old dogs new tricks.
I love to tango, but now I must attend to some important business.
Thank you for the divine tango, Miss Blue. I'd better answer my spy watch. It could be about my dry cleaning.
Please stand by.
Hello, Monkey Penny. What's up? Spy Fox, one of our informants, Mata Hari, has turned up some vital information you may need to complete your mission. Rendezvous with her in front of the Nectar of the Goats factory door.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special spy report. Let's go to a close-up for this one, Steve. This is Walter Wireless, your undercover tracking bug, coming to you live inside the purse of Russian Blue. Just moments ago, Russian Blue ran off her boat, jumped in her sports car, and sped out of the parking lot.
Do you have any idea where she's headed?
We are presently speeding down what feels like a winding paved road towards an unknown location. We've just taken a sharp left, now a right. She's driving like a wildcat. I'll bring you more on this breaking story as it... Wait a minute, the car seems to be slowing down. Yes, it's come to a complete stop. I can't tell what's happening yet. Hang on. Oh no, my cover has been compromised. Mayday, mayday. For Spycore News, this is Walter Wireless signing off.
Did you see that, Monkey Penny?
I sure did. You better see if you can pick up his trail. Professor Quack finished his repairs on your car. I'll have it waiting for you in the town square, just behind the mobile command center. You better hurry, Spy Fox. Walt was one of our best field bugs. And don't forget about meeting up with the informant, Mata Hari, by the Feta Factory.
I'm in there like swimwear. Spy Fox out. Monkey Penny said to meet Mata Hari here. I wonder where she's hiding.
The stars are in alignment.
And so are the tires on my car.
Hello, Agent Fox.
Hi, Mata Hari. What do you have for me?
I intercepted what I think may be some sort of coded password, but I have no idea what it means. I'm sure it's important, though.
All right, let's hear it.
It goes like this. The happy fat girl.
What a curious phrase.
I'm sure you'll figure it out, Agent Fox. You always do.
That's true. I do.
All right. I gotta go chase down another lead. Ta-ta!
Thanks, Mata. A hiding place like that must be really draining for her. I need to follow the trail Walter left for me on the spy radar. This was probably a nice place until someone came along and ruined it.
I'm right over here, Spy Fox.
Walter, what happened? Where did Russian Blue go?
Sorry, Spy Fox. My cover was compromised. I thought I was going to get squashed there for a second, but luckily she dropped me and ducked into a secret passageway. I need to bug out of here. She mentioned something about an exterminator, and I don't have my gas mask.
Yeah, you'd better get going. Thanks for your help, Walt.
My pleasure. Until next time, this is Walter Wireless signing off, and that's the way it is.
The Happy Fat Girl. The Happy Fat Girl. That's odd. The Greeks didn't use hieroglyphics. Wait a second. I recognize it now. It's the ancient hieroglyphic language of the infamous Minoan Musaka cult. My Musaka hieroglyphic reading is a little rusty, but I know I can figure this out. This symbol stands for happy. This must be a part of some sort of secret password or code phrase. This symbol means fat. This symbol means girl. Looks like this secret passage isn't so secret anymore. Curious. Could there really be a plumbing problem in Kid's Fortress? Maybe the water isn't too deep. Voracious snapping turtles! With a taste for fox, I'd wager. I think I'd better think of a way across that'll keep me from being turtle food. Here's where I keep my spy gadgets. These suction cufflinks should help me form a closer attachment to this wall. When I finally catch William the Kid, I'll give him the name of my plumber. I'll leave my suction cufflinks here in case I need to make a fast getaway later. I'll keep my extraordinarily sharp eyes open for clues so I can find Kid's secret fortress. I'd better let Monkey Penny know I made it inside Kid's secret fortress. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, I'm glad you checked in. How's it going?
Smooth as sandpaper underpants. I just got into Kid's secret fortress.
Excellent. Now you've got to disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
I'm in there like swimwear. Spy Fox out. That thing is not only giving me the eye, it gave me the boot. I'd better look for a uniform. Interesting. This looks like some sort of locker room for kids' evil minions. A yellow jumpsuit! I'll bet this is the official Nectar of the Goat uniform. No one would recognize me in one of these.
Where's my homework?
I wonder what this diagram is for. It looks strangely significant. Uh-oh, someone's coming. I'd better hide. So that's the dastardly William the Kid that everyone's so worked up about.
Russian Blue, take this key wallet and put it back where it belongs. It contains the disarm key, the only thing that can stop my milky weapon of destruction.
Right away, Your Imperial Goatness.
I've deposited the money in your bank account. Thanks for all your help.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. Call me anytime.
I need to get my hands on that key he mentioned. This looks exactly like that diagram over in the locker room. Now I need to move these levers to the positions shown in the diagram. This must be where William the Kid keeps his controls for the milky weapon of destruction. I should let Monkey Penny know I've made it here. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, good to hear from you. What's up?
I'm in William the Kid's control room. The launching panel for the milky weapon of destruction is right here.
Great. Now, all you have to do is find the missing key and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Right. That shouldn't be too difficult. Spy Fox out. Hot butter. There's Kid's giant milk carton. It says NOG. This must be some sort of tram to take people around in Kid's Fortress. It looks like a billboard. Those guards are in ready position. I wonder what they're guarding. Those guards are in ready position. I wonder what they're guarding.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Oh, hi. I'm from the accounting office. I was asked to count all the offices. I need to get into that room and make sure it's really an office.
If you're from the accounting office, you know perfectly well that this is William the Kid's office. No one but the Grand Goathead himself is allowed in there.
Oh, right. Of course. How silly of me. That's the office that really counts. Sorry to bother you. I need to get into Kid's office and take a look around. Here's where I keep my spy gadgets. There's one sound the ear can hear better than any others. The sound of falling money. They should get a tickle from this nickel. Sorry, folks. I'm on a mission.
You must be one dedicated accountant. Please, you've got to let us go. This is going to be a real blemish on our resumes.
Sorry. Oh, this must be Kid's secret volcano office. I should take a look around.
No.
The key I need is protected by these dangerous lasers. Let's see. The red laser connects with the red socket, and the blue laser connects to the blue socket. I wonder if moving these mirrors will redirect the lasers. That blue laser is giving me the blues. If I don't redirect that blue laser, I'll never get my hands on that key. That did the trick. Now I can grab the key wallet. I did it! I got the key! Now all I have to do is find that control panel to be Milky Weapon of Destruction.
Hey, are you really from the accounting office?
I wouldn't count count on it. Now, which key should I use? I've been itching to take this jumpsuit off. I think whomever this belonged to had fleas. It's a secret passageway. What a clever secret entrance. William the Kid can go from the town square to his secret fortress anytime he wants. I'd better leave this door unlocked, in case I need to get back in here later. That's not going to do me any good. Oh, Mr. Utterly, guess what I need to do again?
Okay, but do me a favor. Could you get me a pillow? The painting is rough on the flank steak.
Mr. Utterly has more guts than I realized. If I had a
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
I guess every hero needs a uniform. This just isn't the one I pictured myself in. I think I'll try another key, but which one? I hope this is the right key. That did the trick. Once again, I've saved the world from a horrible, or in this case, smelly, fate. Now I need to go get that goat.
Not so fast, my crafty friend. You may think you have outfoxed me by disarming my milky weapon of destruction, but I'm afraid it's too late to save your precious cows.
It's over, Billy. Give yourself up.
Don't ever call me Billy. It's William. And it's not over yet, my foxy nemesis. When I pull this lovely lever, the cow stables will become completely flooded with milk. And that will be the end of the dairy world as we know it.
That's the most despicable thing I've ever seen.
Man, This is really rich.
Kid, you're kidding yourself if you think I'm going to let you get away with this.
It's too late. And now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Fox, I have a flight to catch on my giant metallic getaway blimp, where I will implement my plan to take over the world, filling it with my delicious goat byproducts.
Delicious? You must be insane.
Insane, you say? You're the crazy one, if you think you can save the cows. Adios, Mr. Fox. And good luck finding this secret passageway to the stables. You'll need it. Stupid door.
Thanks for leaving a little clue, kid. Now, all I have to do is find that ascot. That's Kid's ascot. This must be the secret passageway to the stables where Kid is holding the cows. I'd better hurry. This should be easy. Uh-oh. I can't swim past these alligators. They're looking at me like I'm bait. Boy, I wish I hadn't worn these alligator skin shoes today. Those to-go containers sure look like they came from the cantina. Maybe they'll eat enough to need a nice nap afterwards. All right, let's see how the chicken knuckles seasoned with secret sauce affect the gators. Hey, the secret sauce is putting them to sleep. An alligator skin bridge. See you later, alligator. The kidnapped dairy cows. I've found them. Hang on, everyone. My name is Spy Fox, and I'll rescue you shortly. Continue treading milk, and I'll be right there. I hereby declare you free-range cows.
You think you've won, Spy Fox, but you're wrong. Go ahead, free the cows this time, but I'll be back to milk the world yet again.
Not so fast, kid. The last thing the world needs is another escaped goat. Think fast, Fox. This road ends just ahead. This'll eject me right onto Kid's blimp. Yeah. Now that was an entrance. I'd better check in with Monkey Penny. Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, have you found William the Kid yet?
I'm on his escape blimp now.
Professor Quack says he can see you on the radar. Spy Fox, you can't let William the Kid get away.
But what about the sequel?
There are other supervillains out there. We'll be fine.
That's true. What should I do when I nab him?
We've already set up a mobile evil villain jail.
Monkey Penny, do you have the coordinates for the evil villain jail?
Yes. The coordinates are 8 degrees north, 24 degrees west. You need to fly the blimp over it. I'll transmit the coordinates to the spy watch in case you need to look at them again.
Now I need to maneuver this ghastly blimp to that location. I'll get that dastardly villain. The evil villain jail coordinates are 8 degrees north, 24 degrees west. Looks like someone didn't finish their lunch. Well, you never know when you might need a piece of stale rye bread. An electric screwdriver set. This could come in handy. You never know when you might need to drive some screws somewhere. This looks like some sort of conveyance between the front and the back of Kid's blimp. This reminds me of my high-flying days in the Spy Air Corps. That looks like the entrance to the front of Kid's overblown blimp. I've got to get over there. I hope this old rust bucket with wings is airworthy. This must be the control room for Kid's diabolical getaway blimp. A navigation panel. Now I can use the coordinates Moneypenny sent me via the spy watch to maneuver this dastardly contraption over the evil villain jail. Then I can finally put William the Kid where he belongs. Degrees north, 24 degrees west. Now I just need to find a way to get Kid out of this blimp and into evil villain jail. Aha! The ejection seat controls must be here. I can finally throw Kid into evil villain jail. That did the trick. What an interesting device. It's just like the toaster we have back at Spy Corps Cafeteria. A piece of rye bread might do the trick. My trap is set. I'd better hurry.
What's going on? The blimp is changing course.
Sorry, Kid. I have a little errand I need to run.
What? Spy Fox? I'm really getting tired of your meddling in my dairy domination plans.
Yes, well, I do have a tendency to show up and ruin evil villains' schemes. I just thought I'd toast your accomplishment before you go.
Go? What do you mean by that?
Too bad there was only one parachute. Ooh, that looked painful. I guess Kid will be serving up his goat byproducts in evil villain jail from now on.
I would have gotten away with my evil plan if it weren't for that pesky Spy Fox. Spy Fox! You'll pay for this. I'll be back. No jail can hold William the Kid.
Later that day.
Walter Wireless here with our top story. SpyFox has saved the dairy-starved nations of the world from a near-disastrous milk shortage. Today at the Capitol, the president is honoring SpyFox as the nation's new hero. We now go live to the presidential press room where the ceremony is already in progress.
For outstanding heroism and suaveness in the face of utter dairy chaos, and for bringing the nefarious William the Kid to justice, I award you, SpyFox, our nation's highest honor. May I present you with the Big Daddy Congressional Cookie of Justice.
Why, thank you, Mr. President. It was a routine mission, really.
3 cheers for SpyFox.
I've got my cookie. Has anyone got milk?
I would have gotten away with my evil plan if it weren't for that pesky Spy Fox.